Okay.
We all have assembled here for a full farewell reference of Honorable Mr. Justice KUMAR Singh, Judge High Court of Jharkhand, and Chief Justice Designate TRIPURA. I have the permission of my Lord Honorable Chief Justice to commence the proceeding of full court farewell reference. I request my Lord Honorable the Chief Justice to address us in this way.
My esteemed mother, Honorable Mr. Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, the Chief Justice Designate, Tripura High Court, my esteemed sister and other judges of the High Court of Jharkhand, Sri Rajiv Ranjan, Learned Advocate General, Sri Rajendra Krishna, the Learned Chairman of the Jharkhand State Bar Council, Srimati Ritu Kumar, the Honorable President of the Advocates Association, Jharkhand High Court Ranchi, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Mr. Anil Kumar, the Registrar General of the High Court and the team of registers, the senior general members of the Advocates Association who are appearing today. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I must, on behalf of the entire full court, express my apologies for being late by about 15 minutes, because as per the tradition, there was a full court meeting in the library hall where the judges were all full pages of Justice Designate Justice Singh. It was coming out of their heart like some kind of flow of emotion that I never had the heart of stopping anybody just to be punctual. I said that let the emotions flow, let there be a delay. We'll ask for the apology, and I am sure that all of you have condoned our delay. This full court reference, I hail from Odisha, and I also worked in Uttarakhand. The full court reference is not a part of our tradition, but right from the beginning, when we are waiting for the notification of Chief Justice Designate Sri Singh, we had already discussed with the other senior judges that we should also have a full court reference where all the leading members of the bar and the president of the association, the chairman, advocate general should be allowed to speak their own farewell message, whatever they want to. And though it is not a tradition of this court is already 23 years old, when it is in its prime youth, and still all my brother judges readily agree, and Justice Singh in his usual expanse and generosity also agreed that there is no problem if we have hold a full court reference. I hope that this tradition which we are starting today will also be followed by us who succeed in the bench and who later on become Chief Justice or the senior judges of this court, so that everybody will know what is the good qualities of a judge when he is either demitting office on retirement or being promoted to or elevated to a higher responsibility or going to the Supreme Court. And in any case, we should have a, or even transfer, we should have a reference. And the members of the bar, through their representatives, should come out with what you call flow of emotions and should not be shy away from showing their affection to the judge who is going to add on a higher post, a higher responsibility at Tripura. This is an extremely emotional and overwhelming moment. We have assembled here to bid farewell to Justice Kumar Singh, who has been transferred to Tripura High Court as the Chief Justice. It is always a mixed feeling in all of us. At the same time, we are happy and also we are sorry. Our heart is filled of sorrowful thoughts because a very eminent judge, a judge known for his hard work and the capacity to judge, is leading to another high court, leaving for another high court. But at the same time, we also feel happy that after serving for about 11 years, he's being given a very high responsibility, that is that of a Chief Justice of a High Court, which is definitely a welcome step both in the development of his personality as well as development of his career. Born on 7 July 1965, Justice APARESH Kumar Singh did his schooling from the prestigious R.K. Mission Vidyapith, Deoghar, and passed BA Honours from Delhi University. After obtaining his LLB from the campus Law Center, Delhi University, he enrolled himself as an advocate and practiced before Patna High Court from 1990 to 2000. After establishment of Jharkhand High Court, Justice APARESH Kumar Singh shifted his practice to this court in the year 2001 and continued to appear in criminal and constitutional matter, criminal, civil and constitutional matter, till his elevation as an additional judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 24th of 2012. He was confirmed as a permanent judge of this High Court on 16th January 2014. I want to share another interesting fact with all of you. The Justice Singh and myself are alma mater. We are the alumni of the Campus Law Center. I passed out in the year 1987 and he passed out in the year 1990. So the year I passed out, the next year he took admission. So we have never met there, but it is always a pleasure to have one of your alumni or alma mater as a brother judge, get to the senior most judge of the High Court. It is always a comforting knowledge to me that Justice Singh is the senior most judge of this High Court, on whom I can trust and have faith both in judicial matters as well as in administrative matters. Brother Justice APARESH Kumar Singh is known for his legal acumen, profound knowledge of law and fine sense of justice. During 11 years as a judge of this court, Brother Justice APARESH Singh has disposed of 15,859 cases, out of which 12,996 cases has been disposed of while sitting as a single judge, and 2,853 cases has been disposed of as being part of a division bench. He has also disposed of 7,288 miscellaneous cases, out of which 4,269 cases has been disposed of as single judge and 3,017 cases has been disposed of while sitting in the division. He has also disposed of 12 important cases while being a part of a larger bench of this court. During his tenure, Brother Justice APARESH Kumar Singh has authored several landmark judgments on constitutional, taxation, civil, criminal matters, which would continue to guide the legal fraternity for all times to come. To name a few, I may take note of the following judgments. In Alumni Hanstock versus State of Jharkhand WPC 3164 of 2005, having a full bench of 3 judges, Brother Justice APARESH Kumar Singh settled the very contentious dispute and held that the village headman of a Pradhani village is hereditary and a female can also be appointed as a village headman or head woman in a Pradhani village. This definitely is a very progressive judgment. In Baga Titi versus Pinky Lilla, first April 124 of 2018, in which it was decided that a suit instituted under Section 7(1)(a) of the Family Courts Act by a member of the tribal community is maintainable although the parties are governed by their customary laws, it was clearly held that family courts constitute under the secular law cannot turn away parties seeking divorce under their customary laws, and it is necessary for the family court to call upon the parties seeking divorce under the customary law to plead and establish such custom by leading evidence. The list of landmark judgments passed by Brother Justice APARESH Kumar Singh is very long, but due to paucity of time, I am enumerating only few of them and ask the young members of the bar to go through all the judgments. They are Jharkhand Education Project Council Ranchi versus National Printer Proprietor Apex Product Limited, LPA number 600 of 2017. The Union of India versus Anil Kumar, WPS 2100 of 2020. Messrs. Godavari Commodities Limited versus the State of Jharkhand, WPT 3098 of 2020. Messrs. MKAS Services Private Limited versus State of Jharkhand, WT number 2659 of 2021. Messrs. Usha Martin Limited versus Additional Commissioner Central GST and Excise, WT 3055 of 2022. Brother Justice APARESH Kumar Singh is a very able and good administrator with the ability to take tough and quick decisions. He was appointed as the Executive Chairman of the Jharkhand State Legal Services Authority in the month of April 2021, where he showed tremendous leadership qualities by establishing new benchmarks and taking Khalsa to new heights. Justice Singh also worked as the acting Chief Justice of this court from 20 December 2022 to 19 February 2023. During his decade-long tenure as a judge of this court, Brother Justice Singh has performed many administrative roles and served both as a member and a chairman of the different committees. He had functioned as the chairman of the Jharkhand High Court Legal Services Committee, a member of the governing body of the Judicial Academy, Jharkhand. At present, Brother Justice Singh is the chairman of the Establishment Committee, the Finance Committee, the Computer Committee, the Artificial Intelligence Committee, Juvenile Justice Committee, POCSO Committee. He also worked as the chairman of the new High Court Building Committee. Justice APARESH Kumar Singh became executive chairman of Jalsa at a very turbulent period when the second deadly wave of coronavirus was battering the country. However, due to his creative leadership and prosperous guidance, Jalsa became one of the finest institutions in Jharkhand. During the extremely difficult time of COVID pandemic and even post-pandemic period, it remained on the forefront and came out with innovative and unique ideas to mitigate the problems of accountanthood. Under his guidance, Jalsa launched Project Shisu for children who were orphaned by the pandemic. Under this scheme, it is tirelessly working for the rehabilitation and continuous monitoring of 1,546 children. Similarly, Project Vasalya for street children, Project Sahyog for women and girls who are the victim of different offences are some of the landmark achievements of Jharkhand under the stewardship of Brother Justice APARESH Kumar Singh. I have joined the High Court on 20th of February 2023 as the Chief Justice, and I was very fortunate to receive a very active and unconditional support from Brother Justice Singh in handling administrative affairs of the High Court. His administrative experience in handling day-to-day affairs of the Jharkhand judiciary has been a tremendous help to me, and his transfer to TRIPURA is a personal loss to me. We are going to miss the administrative experience, astuteness, as well as judicial acumen of the Chief Justice designate. The void created by his transfer for higher responsibility will definitely be extremely difficult to fill. Transfer of Justice Brother Justice APARESH Kumar Singh for taking over a higher responsibility, indeed a great loss of the Jharkhand High Court, but definitely a big gain to the Tripura judiciary, as Brother Justice Singh is set to embark on a new journey and preparing to take responsibility and challenges of the high office. I offer my best wishes for a new assignment, and I am sure that Tripura High Court will achieve greater heights and cross milestones under his dynamic and visionary leadership. Thank you.
Now I request Mr. KUMAR, President Advocates Association.
Honorable the Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Sanjay Kumar Mishra, and his other companion honorable judges of Jharkhand High Court. And most important is Chief Justice designated Justice APARESH Kumar Singh. And Learned Advocate General, Honorable Chairman, Jharkhand State Bar Council, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Senior Advocates, members of the Bar, Registrar General and members of the Registry, advocates representing Union of India and State of Jharkhand. 7. Honorable the Chief Justice gave this idea of full court farewell reference. Unlike Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, whom I have known from 2001, and I have yet to come to know a person who reads more than him. So I had not heard about this. But then when we were talking, then Justice, Honorable the Chief Justice and Justice S. Chandrasekhar told me that you don't come up with his date of birth and education and all, it becomes very repetition and boring also. So as the president, I thought I will share my experience and the experience of the members of the Advocates Association with Justice APARESH Kumar Singh. In 2001, when Justice APARESH Kumar Singh came, he had the same look, same smile, as same gentleness, except that his hair was black and he was thinner. I have never seen him getting angry, either in the court or when he was a member of the bar. Whatever we argue, it is irrelevant, bakwas I can say, he'll just give us smile and say, Madam, you don't have a case. Do you want to proceed more? So this is, he is the most, I can say, gentleman, other than being a very, very good judge. As I said, for repetition, as a counsel also, he was very well and thorough with his briefs and otherwise also with the judgments and all. He was a member, I think, of Jharkhand High Court Legal Services as a. So I remember he would say, Andhra Pradesh High Court Legal Services is doing this. That time we did not have internet. So I used to be very shocked. Okay, he's reading and I am just thinking of what is coming for the snacks. So, sir, the members of the Advocates Association, I personally wish you all the best. You have brought and will be bringing pride to this Jharkhand High Court. From where one of our member, one of our honorable judge is being elevated as Chief Justice, and we wish and pray that you go further. Sir.
Now I request Mr. Rajendra Krishna, Chairman, Jharkhand State Bar Council.
Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay Kumar Mishra, Chief Justice of Jharkhand High Court. Honorable Mr. Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, Chief Justice Designate, TRIPURA High Court. All the honorable companion judges of the Jharkhand High Court. Learned Advocate General of the State of Jharkhand. Learned Additional Solicitor General of India. Most respected President of the Advocate Association. And all respected seniors sitting in this hall, and last but not the least, by all honorable members present here of the members of the Jharkhand State Bar Council, my dear friends. Today is the day when we are ready to bear the loss of departure of our friend, our brother, and finest judge of this Jharkhand High Court, Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh. But this loss and his deficiency shall be for some bigger achievement of the Honorable Judge, and so we are ready to bear the loss. My lords, it is the moment of pride and honor for the entire fraternity of the advocates, lords, the legal fraternity of the Jharkhand, that your lordships has got this position of being the Chief Justice of a state. So, my lords has long experience of practice in Patna High Court, in Jharkhand High Court, the prestigious Patna High Court, and I will say lots of prestigious Jharkhand High Court also. 20 and 21 years of practice. Your lordship has come across so many legal battles as a lawyer, and I know some of the cases where my lord has contested in the forest matter, because generally I do the service matters, and my lord used to do some matters. So I had occasion to hear him at the first time. Subsequently, we have come across a lot of other things. The passion of my lords, one of the passion of my lords that my lords used to play the golf, which I in the midst also tried to pursue, but I left it. So the patience which is required, because I remember those days when my Lord Justice APARESH Kumar Singh and my brother Mr. Rajiv Ranjan, they used to go together. Somehow I have been also induced, but I left in the middle. So, and your lordships have delivered several judgments, not the judgments which we have appeared, so many persons have appeared. We know the capacity of your lordships. So those are the finest judgments which have been delivered, which has been followed, which has been approved up to the Apex Court. Lords, besides that, lords, what my learned friend, the President, has very emotionally stated before this full court, lords, reference, that I was saying in my lord's court, every lawyer is comfortable to argue the matter. Even sometimes we don't get to prepare ourselves, lords. If the court is okay, Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, no problem. So because we are comfortable, lords, to argue, and the judgment is also being delivered, lords. That is the judgment the lordship, the Honorable Chief Justice has referred to are the finest judgments. Most of the judgments are put by Honorable Supreme Court of India. So, lords, we are missing an excellent person, we are missing an excellent judge, but that miss is, according to me, my lords, for my lord's better future, and not only for my lord's better future, but also for the name, fame of the Jharkhand High Court, from where a lawyer, a judge has gone, and we are reaching, my lords, that my lord will reach up to the Apex Court as soon as possible. My lords, I, on behalf of my brothers, lords, honorable members of the Jharkhand State Bar Council, on behalf of lords 35,000 lawyers all over the state, lords, we extend, lords, our good wishes for my lord's good health, for my lord's prosperity, and thank you.
Now may I request Mr. Rajiv Ranjan, learned advocate general.
Honorable Chief Justice, my lords, Mr. Justice Sanjay Kumar Mishra, and my lords, all the committee judges, and Honorable Chief Justice Designate, Honorable Mr. Justice APARESH Kumar Singh ji, the President of the Advocate Association, Chairman Bar Council, Additional Solicitor General of India, all the senior advocates, all the advocates, all my law officers, and the representing the state of Jharkhand, public prosecutors. I begin this farewell reference by a quote. I begin by quoting Enid Balnold, where she had said, "Judges don't age, time decorates them." From a law graduate to a practicing advocate at Patna High Court from 1990 to 2000, and at Jharkhand High Court from 2001 to 2012, to being elevated as a judge of the Jharkhand High Court since 2012, and now touching a new milestone of being the Chief Justice of TRIPURA High Court. This brevet reference is to celebrate the wholesome legal journey of illustrious Honorable Mr. Justice KUMAR Singh. His Lordships not being at Jharkhand High Court will touch our emotional thoughts. And as we all know, that when जज्बात उमड़ते हों तो अल्फाज नहीं काम करते. So, but we have assembled here to bid farewell to him, who having served this sacred institution, Jharkhand High Court, for more than 2 decades, as an advocate and a judge, moves on as Honorable Chief Justice of Tripura High Court. My Lords, Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, born on 7 July 1965, is the eldest son of Dr. Ram Gopal Singh and Dr. Shraddha Singh. He belongs to a family associated with judiciary. His maternal great-grandfather, late Sri P.P. Sinha, was the 6th Chief Justice of India. His maternal grandfather, Honorable late Sri Sambhu Prasad Singh, was the former acting Chief Justice of Patna High Court. One of his maternal uncle, Honorable Sri Visheshwar Prasad Singh, has been the former judge of the Supreme Court of India. His maternal uncle, Honorable Mr. Justice Shivakati Singh, was judge of the Supreme Court of India. My Lord's Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh passed BA Honours, and he obtained his LLB degree from the Campus Law Center from the University, which is also my alma mater. He was enrolled as an advocate in the year 1990 and practiced at Patna High Court from 1990 to 2000 and in Jharkhand High Court since 2001 till his elevation as a judge. His Lordships as an advocate used to appear in constitutional, civil, criminal, service, arbitration related and other matters in the High Court. In the High Court, of which a number of cases have been reported in various law journals. His Lordship has appeared in several important service matters before Central Administrative Tribunal, represented Honorable the Chancellor at Jharkhand State University, before the Jharkhand High Court. Sidhu Kanu University, Dumka, was the retained counsel for Mineral Area Development Authority, Kamba. My Lords, had appeared in the case of Mineral Area Development Authority vs. Steel Authority of India, reported in 2011, Volume 4, SEC 450, before the bench presided over by the then Honorable Chief Justice of India, wherein the matter related to interpretation of the true nature of royalty and the decisions rendered by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in the state of West Bengal vs. Kesoram Industries was referred to a larger bench of 9 judges. That matter is still pending and it has been mentioned by us just last week, and hopefully it is going to be taken up very soon. My Lords, appeared in PIL on eradication of leprosy in Jharkhand, which led to significant improvement in prevalence of in the removal of the leprosy in Jharkhand, and also towards improvement of general healthcare facilities. My Lords, as an advocate, has been appointed as Michael's jury in a number of cases by the Jharkhand High Court. His Lordship was a member of Jharkhand State Legal Services Authority since 2004, and having actively participated in legal awareness camps, local government attended several important seminars, conferences, and workshops on various subjects. His Lordship has the distinction to deliver papers and speeches at important conferences, as the distinction of operational status report on the subordinate judiciary in Jharkhand, published by Judicial Academy, Jharkhand in 2006. Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh has delivered several landmark judgments of public importance and decisions in almost all the areas of law. His role in administration of justice through EIS significantly boosted the state and rural infrastructure projects that have touched the life and living of the poor and marginal sections of the society. I take privilege to mention that the widening of the highways to the state, more particularly the road connecting Ranchi and Jamshedpur, and landing of commercial flights at the airport is because of the Lordship's untiring efforts. A hallmark about his judgments has been detailed articulation of facts and reasons through his in-depth understanding of the law and fairness in handling cases. This deference will never be complete without the mention of some of the few landmark judgments. My Lords, in the matter of Chandrabhushan Kumar, reported in 2013 SSC Online, Jharkhand 1013, in the early years of My Lord's judgeship, My Lords delivered on the principle of doctrine of pleasure, has given to the state and read in a very elaborate judgment that it has fetters and principles of natural justice can be let out in its exercise. In the matter of Bhagat Dirki vs. Pinky Linga and others, reported in 2021, Volume 3, ACR 315, My Lords, along with Honorable Justice Anubhav Chaudhary, held that usage of custom cannot impede the rights of citizens to approach court of law for seeking divorce, and held the findings of the family court as suit not maintainable in absence of the substantive codified law as erroneous. In the matter of Machali Patna Anda एवं साग सब्जी विक्रेता संघ देवघर and others versus Bihar State Agriculture Produce Marketing Board, my lords, along with the then Chief Justice Honorable Justice Prakash Tatia and Honorable Justice R. Prasad, held that the marketing committee can collect the market fee through its authorized persons, and if there is any state policy, then it can according to state policy, but there is no bar against the committee to decide on the issue. Rather, this marketing committee has been given discretion to decide according to its need how market fee to be collected. This particular judgment also led to the smooth running of the market committees in the state of Jharkhand. In the matter of Bhuranath Hansda versus state of Jharkhand, reported in 2017, Lab IC 3195, my lords, along with Honorable Justice S.C. Mishra and Honorable Justice S.N. Parker, held that the counting of past service rendered on the adult education scheme is not permissible, as the adoption is considered as a fresh appointment after the closure of the scheme. As has been referred to by Honorable Chief Justice prior to my reference, in the matter of Alamani Hansda versus state of Jharkhand, reported in 2023 SSC 19 Jharkhand 228, my lords, along with Honorable Justice Market Hengra and Honorable Justice Anil Kumar Chaudhary, held that the appointment of Pradhan in a Santhal Pavina area is on a hereditary basis in Pradhani villages, and gender acceptability is not required in cases where appointment is made for Pradhani villages. And female heirs are also entitled for appointment at Pradhan, which is the next legal heir. In the matter of Mariam Tirki, reported in 2014, Volume 2, JCR 182, my lords, along with the then Chief Justice, Honorable Justice R. Bhanumati, held that teachers working in non-government aided minority schools are entitled to leave encashment, which is nothing but the payment of salary for the leave, not paid by an employee. After I became Advocate General, I also got a notification issued so that other litigations would not arise in compliance with the judgment. And now it has been, to great positivity, I have to say that the matter now is given quietus, and everybody now is getting the leave encashment, even at minority schools, colleges. In the matter of Sonaram Hangram versus state of Jharkhand, reported in 2015 SSC online, my lords, along with the then Chief Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice SINGH, held and gave caution to all the trial court judges while dealing with the cases of sexual offence against a woman. The identity of the victim should not be indicated. Instead, she can be described as a victim in the judgment. My lords, in the matter of Mujib Ansari versus state of Jharkhand, reported in 2015 SSC online, directed for payment of compensation rupees 5 lakhs to the mother of the victim girl, who was a victim of her candidate. It's a very well-known case in Jharkhand. That also paved the way for such decisions in future. In the matter of Pradeep Kumar versus state of Jharkhand EIF, my lords requested the Executive Chairman Jhalsa to issue necessary directions to all the paralegal volunteers appointed in different legal care and support centers so that they may make card holders of Antyodaya Anna Yojana aware of Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme, as all these card holders are from the lowest strata of society and might not be aware of the pension scheme, and paralegal volunteers can really play a very important role in bridging the gap between needy, poor and ignorant, and would be in a position to achieve of the objectives of the policy. Access to justice for all, formulated by NALSA. This all happened during the COVID times and was a much help to the general populace and populace of the state. The other significant feature, and which I admire the most, is judicial conduct is easy to measure. Every lawyer and litigant who have been before your lordship has always felt comfortable and at ease. And at times I borrow my friend's words, even bakwas arguments and some arguments where at times are very irritating. I have not seen my lords lose his patience, and everybody has had his chance, and they have been given the full opportunity to place their cases, and nobody goes out of the court with a feeling that my grounds have not been placed before the court, whatever may be the result. Even on the face of lengthy arguments, my lords have never lost mood and patience. His dedication, diligence, adherence to professional ethics, and capacity for teamwork have earned him the due respect. So, senior advocate and now Advocate General of Jharkhand, I have had numerous opportunities to appear before his lordship, and I believe when I say that Justice KUMAR Singh has a very sharp intellect, that appreciates the minutest nuances of the law. I wish to make a very special mention to His Lordships during his tenure as Chairman of High Court Legal Services Committee. His Lordships, with the innovative and constructive ideas, measures undertaken by this Honorable Court and Jharkhand State Legal Services Authority, under able guidance of NALSA, conducted various legal services programs in remote areas of Jharkhand, and such programs includes exhibition from awareness program of NALSA, instrumental in launching of High Court Legal Services Committee web portal, launching of Jharkhand Vidhik Seva mobile application. Jharkhand Vidhik Seva mobile application is such an innovative idea of His Lordship to achieve the enshrined goal of the Constitution, that is access to justice. The mobile application took a step ahead the principles of access to justice to the slogan Vidhik Seva Aapke Dwar, that is legal service to the doorstep. His Lordship has a vision for the future that will be technologically driven, and he has contributed significantly to the development of the e-courts project, e-filing system developed by the E-Committee of the Honorable Supreme Court. His Lordship steering the justice delivery system during the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly to the Khalsa and High Court Legal Services Committee Miriam is laudable. His idea to serve the needy is visible through the services rendered by Khalsa during the COVID time, helping the migrant workers to return to Jharkhand, and further heartfelt act of identifying the students who lost both their parents during COVID time through legal services authorities and facilitating those children with all the existing government schemes and arranging scholarships for their further studies to various governmental and policy organizations. As we will soon move to the new premises of the Honorable Court, His Lordship's actions will be sorely felt, for he has been instrumental in completion of the new premises of our Honorable High Court. Today, as we bid him farewell from this Honorable High Court, please accept our best wishes and we pray to Almighty God to grant him longevity, good health and happiness, and an active and fulfilling next chapter, and to say the least, many more milestones. I, on behalf of myself and other law officers, wish the very best to Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh and congratulate the people and residents of the state of Tripura for getting a new Chief Justice, Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, as Honorable the Chief Justice of the Honorable Tripura High Court.
I request Mr. Anil Kumar, additional substitute.
Honorable Chief Justice Sri Sanjay Kumar Misra, Honorable Judge Sri APARESH Kumar Singh, Judge President Chief Justice Tripura High Court, the other esteemed judges sitting in the bench, the learned Advocate General Sri Rajiv Ranjan, Chairman Jharkhand State Bar Council Sri Rajendra Krishna, President and Secretary Advocate Association, Deputy Solicitor General Sri Prashant Pallava, and other central government councils are present here, senior advocates and members of the bar, Registrar General Jharkhand High Court. It is another golden day in the history of this comparatively young High Court. I say young because technically we established as an institution in state of Jharkhand, formed with unique identity from the year 2000. This premier institution of the country, along with the personal lifetime achievement of the Honorable Justice Sri APARESH Kumar Singh, this court has also achieved another milestone and added another feather in its cap. Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh is the third person from the present bar who have been elevated to the post of Chief Justice. This prestigious High Court has yet again proved to be a springboard for another justice to take a high jump and be elevated as the Chief Justice of another High Court. It is little over 11 years when Justice APARESH Singh got elevated as an High Court judge of this institution, wherein not only the bench but the bar welcomed him with open arms, and there was a genuine feeling amongst bar and bench that the central government had made the right choice. But it seems as if it was yesterday when many of us present here attended the swearing-in ceremony in this honorable court. Almost everybody present here must have heard, and many would have read the famous book, The 7 Habits of Effective People, authored by Stephen R. Covey. I thought that since our Justice APARESH Kumar Singh is also an effective person, let me try to list his 7 habits or qualities, which I started listing the count much more than 7. I have restricted it to 7 more effective qualities. First, our Honorable Justice is brilliant and a complete judge. He understands and undertakes every job, small and big, with passion, commitment and conscience and with honesty for the purpose. Second, he is a man with impeccable character. Above all, he is a fine human being. The third is a great visionary. I personally admire his understanding of human psychology. He knew that a good laugh with the members of the bar or an endeavoring smile is often just a thing to help them overcome friction and communication problems between bar and bench, and he achieved this with remarkable cases. Fourth one, he has given extremely patient hearing and sometimes tried to explain why he cannot entertain a particular matter with ease and I say a smile on his face. But fifth to seventh go hand in hand for our Honorable Justice. Hence I want to add before going to them, through the judgments written by him, and most importantly, his conduct in the bar and bench, he has endeavored to give attention to an important aim and ideology, which reminds me of the famous quote from one famous author, George Orwell's book, Animal Farm, all men are equal, but few are less equal. And if we see the landmark judgments authored by Honorable Justice, it has aimed essentially to bring in equality in parlance to the justice system in the state of Jharkhand. Coming back to the qualities, the fifth one, the judgments authored by him are not only easy to understand, but have essentially enshrined the idea of liberty and equality. It will be difficult to spell out plethora of judgments which will give testimony to his aforementioned judicial behavior. He has decided more than thousands of cases in last more than 11 years. And at the same time, I would like to mention few of them. Ranchi Club versus Union of India, reported in 2012, SCC Online, Jharkhand 306. The Honorable Judge has introduced the concept of the principles of mutuality in indirect taxes. This judgment has been affirmed by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of State of Jharkhand versus Ranchi Club, reported in 2019, volume 19, SCC 107. The next case I refer to the Santosh Kumari Tiwari versus State of Jharkhand. He directed the appointment of sufficient number of trained teachers by the state of Jharkhand to ensure access to education for the needful. The third one, the Mrs. Nursing Spark Limited versus Union of India, examined the nuisance of the newly enacted GST Act 2017 and held that the principle of natural justice has to be followed before passing any order under Section 73 of the GST Act. The fourth one is the Kishore Kumar Yadav versus State of Jharkhand, where Honorable Justice passed a slew of directions to ensure compliance of the right to education. The sixth one, his administrative qualities are superb. He did not succumb to the pressure from the bar or at the same time managed to find a solution or maybe a middle ground to establish a good relationship between the bar and the bench even in the worst circumstances. Seventh one is the conduct and his achievements. It intends to point his role as a leading administrator. He was the executive chairman of the Jhalsa and he has overseen several projects to ensure that justice is imparted to all, and he tried to reach one to the remotest part of the state by organizing regular legal camps in all the districts. Under his aegis, Jharkhand has adopted several orphan children who lost their parents during COVID-19 pandemic, providing them full support and without detaching them from their surviving family. Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, these are not my feelings alone. These experiences of love and gratitude flows from each of us present here and the entire bar, and I have only become their mouthpiece. We will miss you and your entry in the court exactly at 10:30 a.m. Every day we will miss her. On this note, I just want to say big things happen when you do little things right now. We wish you all the best for his new post in the state of Tripura, and may each day in it being turned out as you fulfill as you desire. Thank you.
Now may I request my Lord Honorable Justice APARESH Kumar Singh, Judge High Court of Jharkhand and Chief Justice
My Lord Honorable Chief Justice, my esteemed brother and sister judges, Learned Advocate General, Mrs. Ritu Kumar, Mr. Rajendra Krishna, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Mr. Anil Kumar, Learned Senior Advocates, other learned lawyers, physically present and connected through digital mode, and members of the registry. God has been very kind to me that I have been given this opportunity to serve the society through this institution. I am grateful to my parents, my teachers, all my elders, and all of you for whatever little we have been able to collectively achieve. Friends, the legal fraternity and the judicial fraternity for me is a large family of mine. And I have treated every one of you with the same feeling. All those who have been elder to me are my elder brothers or sister, and those who are younger to me are my younger brother and sisters in the legal fraternity. I am overwhelmed with the kind of feelings and expressions used by all of you. But to tell you frankly, I do not deserve all that. I am only a small cog in the wheel. It is all a collective achievement, if at all it can be called an achievement. And in every such endeavor, it's a collective effort, it's a collaborative effort. I owe whatever you put upon me as my achievements to all of you. I have always borne a different kind of connect with the members of legal fraternity, and always try to learn from them. Because if you stop listening, then your own thoughts start overwhelming you and you think that you are the wisest person. One should not forget that when you listen to people, then you actually not only learn about things, but also come across the convictions, the injustices, or the grievances with which people come to a court of law. It is our solemn duty, both as members of the legal fraternity and as judges, in whichever capacity, to serve the society, and all the effort is only worth it if at the end of the day one is able to bring smiles on the face of those who are suffering. We all are involved in the task of nation building. Our institution also has a seminal role, like many other institutions in the nation, in the country, and we respect each of these institutions because without them, we alone would not be able to deliver justice. I have always tried to imbibe this broad approach in my working, and much has been talked about my cool composer, etc. I always felt that many a times the learned counsels, because of different kinds of constraints of his learning, from where he has prepared, personal difficulties, he may not be able to present his case in the best possible manner. But that should not be the factor for me to do justice, because the invisible face behind him, that is the litigant, he doesn't know all about that. He only sees that whether justice has been done to him by this institution or not. So many a times, even though learned counsels may have missed out on some relevant facts or some important principles of law which would determine the fate of the case in a just manner, I have endeavored to incorporate it in the presence of learned counsels, giving them all opportunity to contest. There are disciplines to be followed in any institution, and unless one leads a disciplined life, you may not be, or one may not be able to carry this heavy mantle on your shoulders. There are a lot of expectations on judiciary, and we have to stay strong, because I feel that we serve the nation from different and the people, and come as a savior to those who suffer a sense of perceived injustice or real injustice, whatever it is. On this solemn occasion, I but cannot forget to convey my gratitude and thanks to all my personal staff, the courtmaster, my secretaries, my jamadars, my staff at my residence, then the members of the registry and the large section of officials and staff of the court who actually contribute to whatever we are ultimately able to deliver. If they are not able to do their work diligently, we may not be able to prosper and deliver justice. So, the success of an individual doesn't depend upon his own abilities or resources. I sometimes give the example of Wing Commander Abhinandan, who had the opportunity to shoot down a F-16 fighter after the Balakot strike. I say that though for the world the success and the achievement is that of Wing Commander Abhinandan, but it is a whole lot of people, the ground staff, the technical people, the engineers who tighten the bolt and check all parameters. That is how, at the right point of time, when he triggered the missile could come out and hit the target. So everybody's contribution is equally important, and I respect every one of those who are involved in this institution, who do their work tirelessly without any expectations, just to serve the institution and make our country strong. I also take the opportunity to thank all the members of our district judiciary, right from the judicial officers till the staff of the lowest rung, class 4, and everyone, because it is only the team whose performance leads to success. As it is said, failure, the blame for failure lies on the leader. The fruits of success is because of the team. I also thank all those associated with Jharkhand State Legal Services Authority, my member secretary and all other officers and staff of Jhalsa, all those who are in DLSA, and all other stakeholders who are from different wings of the government, who together have contributed to the tremendous success of our legal services institution in the state. And as many of you might have come to know, Jharkhand has been ranked first in the country in 2022, that India Justice Report in legal aid. I also thank all of you members of the bar for being so kind and so loving to me. In fact, it is the other day, if I look back, that I took oath and more than 11 years have passed, and it is so fresh in the mind. And when I took over as a judge, there were a lot of challenges on a personal level, how to deal with the office, how to deal with the bar. But at the end of the day, today I can say that the most simple motto or the most simple solution or answer to it is that love begets love. If you love people, you get love. It comes back to you. And that is how I have practiced it during my working hours in the court. Beyond the court hours, I have never felt that I am anything other than you, like an ordinary person. Except when I am sitting on the bench, somehow the responsibility of delivering justice is quite overwhelming, and you have to go back on all your learning, wisdom, experiences, courtcraft, and ensure that actual justice is done, real justice is done. I also take this opportunity to thank all my predecessor judges, Honorable Chief Justices with whom I have worked, Honorable Judges before whom I have argued. All of them have contributed to the shaping of my personality. Every member of the bar, I am a reflection of all of you. I am thankful to all my esteemed brother and sister judges, my Honorable Chief Justice, for being very kind to me. We are like a large family, and I share personal equation with each one of them. Ours has been a very enjoyable journey so long. Of course, all good things have to come to an end at some day. The journey goes on from this place to another, but you do not lose your family. And I treat every one of you as my family. The love and the relationship will continue whether I am physically here or not, and the connect will always be there. In fact, sitting here today, each of you, I have my personal anecdotes to share, and I can correlate so many things about each one of you. The sentiments that each one of you, few have spoken, but there are many unspoken feelings which are coming across. I can sense that. There are many things which one cannot speak because human capacity to express is limited than what the heart feels. I have my best wishes for the Jharkhand judiciary as a whole, for all of you. I wish that Jharkhand judiciary earns the place at the top of the legal and judicial fraternity in the country. It reaches its zenith, and I can see that this court and Jharkhand judiciary has a very promising and a very bright future in times to come. People like you, who are officers of the court and lawyers, thereafter they have been absolutely impeccable, and I can't remember an instance when I have felt let down by any one of you in any terms. Whenever I have expected the highest degree of conduct or preparation, you have come forward with that. You have the potential, my younger brothers. You can achieve the moon. So believe in yourself, follow the values of life, hard work, sincerity, ethics of the profession, and continue with your profession as a scholastic one. Money is only a byproduct. It will come anyway. And my experience says that if you do your work honestly, God is so kind that it will never leave you hankering for anything, any material things which you need, whether it's the education of children, whether you need a house or a car or a good office, or beyond that material means also. Only sincere hard work is ultimately which pays. And that has been the experience of most of us, all of you, I know. It's nothing new which I am sharing with you. My message to all of you is that keep on doing the good work. And after all, as I said earlier, in the words of Justice M.C. Chagla, the Honorable Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, it's an imperfect world, and it is only because of the cooperation and harmony between the bar and the bench that we are approximate to doing justice in a case. That is the best. There is no concept of absolute justice. The best that we can do in an imperfect world is to try and see that we approximate to real justice. With these words, I conclude. It has been an emotional catharsis for me to be participating in today's function in the full court just before that, and emotions are overwhelming, but then sometimes, like all human beings, human frailties take over you. I'm thankful to all of you. What more I can say? God bless you. God bless Jharkhand.